Ready or not, darling, here I am. So, what'll it be? What to discuss? Any intriguing topic? After all, I am down for just about anything. Well, go on now. Don't be shy. Favorite book? Admittedly, don't read nearly as much as I should. Though, as it stands, probably just a anthology book. Mostly just a collection of varying authors' works, or anything horror related. Of course, it's mostly H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. But it's a good book. It also played the part of Lord of Lost. You know, the oh-so-familiar. Very good book, though. Quite thick. We'll have no witty remarks about that. There's a question that I've just thought of. Am I allowed to read a book on stream? Or is that a violation of copyright? Like, would reading passages from a book actually be considered under fair use? Or is it a violation of piracy, because it technically means that I'm giving people a free avenue to indulge that book? That's realistically the best bet on books, assuming public domain is required. And as far as banishing me, darling, well, you're out of luck on that one. I love it. I love the voices I have. I love them. I love them! Fucking hell. I need to replace this goddamn chair, though. It's fucking loud. The chair needs to be replaced. Like, fucking hell. But alright. Again. Where shall we go from here? After all, as stated, I'm not nearly as much of a reader as I should be. But you can't go wrong with a good anthology. You don't remember how to breathe, darling? Oh, but I'm sure you do. You only sort of know how? Well, that's far from advisable. And again, are you certain you've actually forgotten how to breathe? Because if so, I'm more than happy to say I took your breath away. Well, did I take your breath away? Would you agree with that statement, darling? You're going to what? Take out your frustration on me? Because I'd really like to see you try. Because I don't quite think you'll be able to. But then again, I suppose the attempt is half the fun, isn't it? Darling. So, go on. Give me your best. And while you're at it, bring a friend along. I'm sure they'll enjoy the show too. So, but again, does no one have any topics to discuss? Not a single thought worth sharing? What, you scared that you'd get pulled in? Or do you just not have enough faith in your friends to dispel me? And by the way, what's your take on the audio balance? Too high? Too low? Just right? Well, what's your opinion of it? Good. I was worried I normally sound a little too loud. Wonderful for gameplay, but this requires a little more subtlety, doesn't it? But again, this is participation based. I can only say so much on my own. And I will note, if there was any time to introduce someone to me, now would be the time. Really get to see me at my stride. You want a treat for bringing yourself here? Do you really think you deserve something just for participating? Personally, I always subscribe to the idea of only being rewarded for earning it. But to each their own. How am I able to survive a stab wound? Darling, you're the one who stabbed me. You should have known well enough that the intestines are hardly lethal. And sure, the blood loss got to me and I passed out, but it only took me a few days to heal. And so, maybe next time try aiming for the heart. That's a bit of advice you can take to heart. You were the one who charged me, remember, darling? Do you think I would have been caught off guard if it was my plan? Because I can assure you, when I'm in charge, don't make mistakes. Oh no, it's hardly your fault that your knife found me cute. And it's hardly surprising that you and your knife agree. Isn't that right, Angel? So, what shall we get on to about discussions? Again, if there's anything that I'm willing to discuss, anything at all. So the simple question is, what intrigues you? I'm down to discuss, as stated, just about anything. Dungeons and Dragons? By that do you mean 5e, 3.5, Or are you referring to Cyberpunk, and Red specifically? Our campaign specifically? No, I don't think I will spoil anything. I don't think I will. Just fucking... No. No, I don't think I will. But, with that there, that is something I won't discuss. Should you really be booing me, darling? Because I don't think that's the wisest idea. Not one bit. But then again, I suppose who's to stop you? For now, that is. Wait until tonight? What? You think you'll be able to throw a wrench into my plans for the campaign? Because I assure you, I have a firm grasp on where things are going. And as far as being the only one of myself in existence, well, there's the distinct possibility that there's more of me. But then again, the odds are quite slim that there's another quite like me. Not to mention, just because there's infinite of us doesn't mean we all get picked by great old ones. Some of us are just more lucky than the others. But alright. Luck, misfortune, two sides of the same coin, really. You lose a wallet, another person finds a wallet with $100. It's simple cause and effect. You consider it a womp womp. Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose. It's certainly something. Okay. Yeah, just fucking Eru just going womp womp, like bruh. Finally, seductive womp womp. Finally, we have the fucking womp womp. Like what? Bruh. What happens once the book's destroyed? Well, you could try and find out yourself. But the only reason I'd let you is if I didn't need it. And I'll tell you this much. It's already played its part plenty well. As far as its continued use, it's less than essential. Who wrote Lord of Loss? Oh, I'm sure you would just love to know. But that's something you'll need to figure out in time. Can't tell you everything, can I now, dear puppet o' mine? It would ruin the fun. Don't you find it ruins the fun when mysteries are spoon-fed? Because I certainly do. You want a little smooch? How adorable. But I don't see a reason to not provide. Well, just because you know who wrote the book doesn't really tell you all that much either. But I think it's a fun reveal. And as far as the anchoring issues, you and I will be stuck together for quite some time. What? You think you've won, Angel? Nothing from me comes for free. Go on. Give me that payment for the smooch. Say poggies. Go on. I know you're able to. Say it. Or are you too scared to? Good girl. Look at you, being so willing and obedient. What? Flustered? Maybe think next time before you ask for something. You might just get more than you bargained for. I never said that you couldn't be. I just said don't be surprised when there's consequences. It would be quite fun if we could get some more people in here, though. I wonder where everyone else is. Do we have any leads on where they might all be? Any at all? My most valuable possession? That depends how you define value. You're not snitching? Well, a bit trickier to define value without actually having the basis on what defines value. Where are the others? Well, can always simply poke around. Where are... What do you get for ratting them out? Depends. What is it that you'd like? Because I believe you will find that I have a lot to offer. Isn't that right? Do I just at people? Well, might as well. Get some more people in on the fun. After all, it's a tad tricky to keep the silence filled. Besides, I'm sure most people will find this plenty entertaining. Yes, admittedly, you're correct on that front. Most of them are probably still at some classes. Though I'm sure this can intrigue a plentiful number of them. do show themselves. Not entirely sure what I was thinking on stretching this for an entire 4 hours, though. After all. We can all see Basil being a fool, yes, right? I'm entertaining, as you will. And yes, there will be the game this evening. Again, we're not going to be starting it early, though. Not everyone's available. That's a very strong and high demand request from him. Chinese version of YouTube has message voice recordings. I think you're correct on that, yes, that Bilibili does have that. Screen interference. But alright. We've managed to collect one additional person. Was worth a shot at least. Either way, the absence of additionals does make it a little more intimate, doesn't it? Coffee or tea? Well, I've only ever drank coffee for its benefits. As for tea, I actually drink that when I want something that tastes nice. So tea, specifically. Although from there, I would then say spearmint tea. That's probably my favorite. Hmm. Favorite brand of sweets? Ah, welcome, Megan. Do you mind that your username leaks your whole name? Although I'm sure you've become quickly aware of that. Welcome, welcome. Not all that much, just entertaining. But as far as my favorite brand of sweets, that varies, but generally something slightly marshmallowy. Although I do enjoy hard candies. Yes, that would be them, Puppet. If I'm correct, at least. Either we're both wrong or both correct. As suspected. Nothing wrong with being a tinge slow. Just makes it easier for me to catch up to you. And besides, on the scale that I consider my schemes at, basically anyone would be played a fool. I mean, do you have any idea how elaborate of a scheme it took for me to get you to pull me into this plane of existence? I'll tell you this much. It wasn't simply a walk in the park. Not the Keemstar quote. Not the Keemstar quote. You're not wrong about that damnable professor of yours being a thorn in my side. Every little move I pull, they always seem to look past it. But they're not without blind spots. How else do you think I got you to anchor with me? How else do you think I managed to get you to pull me into this plane of existence? What a story. Depends. I know a great deal of stories. Might I get a title to work with? I did try to pick out something that wouldn't take up too much attention from myself. Something low and calm. After all, I don't play second fiddle. But yes, do tell me, puppet and or angel. What story do you speak of? As there is a chance I am aware of it. Unless this is some secret project the two of you are scheming on. And even if it is, don't be surprised if I find out. So secretive. Not that I mind. Again, I'll find out in my own time then. After all, I've as long as I'll ever need. But again, I'm here to discuss whatever. We've already gone over choice of tea or coffee, favorite book, and similar such things. So I'll answer any and all inquiries. How am I able to shapeshift? Simply a gift from the great old ones. After all, it makes life so much easier. That ability to change forms from male to female on the girls instead. It leaves the only limit as to what I can become, what is in your head. How long could you restrain me? Not long at all, darling. Barely a second or two. Keep in mind who you get your powers from. Mine are directly from a great old one. Meanwhile, you're getting second generation abilities. Effectively just the rundown of what I already had at my disposal. Though you are quite capable. Assuming you can actually realize what powers are at your disposal. You might call me a burden, but just know the gifts that you've unlocked by being bound to me. So much more than I could possibly ever express. but so much less than what you would ever need to handle me. After all, a dreamer is only as strong as they can dream. And so, I think it's best to leave you in the dark. After all, if you know too much, you might actually be able to keep up with me. Might actually be able to escape and run away. And I can't have that. Well, it's not so much that I can't have it, but I simply won't allow it. And again, keeping you in the dark enables me to have oh so much more fun. Twice the puppet you'll ever be. I think that's hardly a fair assessment. Trapped in the basement making art? Good. I can always use the extra attention. I'd be a little bit more careful who you root for. Angel o' mine. After all, you're not out of the woods either. Neither of you are, in fact. Run away as much as you like. I will always find you. Is there something wrong with me saying an admission of how I'd like to be painted? Personally, I don't see any harm. If anything, you should be thanking me. I'm giving you artistic notes. Wonderful. A new arrival in time. What fun will be had? You'll be going to make some food, Puppet? Leaving already? Well, that's fine, I suppose. You think, darling? You think you're safe? Are you then? Go on. Tell me. Tell me if you really think that you're safe. Because if you think you're safe, then surely you would be able to say it willingly and proudly. You think you can silence me? Well, then go on. Give me your best thought. I'll wait patiently. And take as long as you need. But that was last night, and this is now. So, go on. Tell me who's in control here. Oh wait, that would be me. And I have you right where I want you. What? No response? Just leaving me here to hang in the silence? Well, that's fine, I suppose. It's not something I mind, at least. After all, I've waited oh so long for the opportunities of this plane. I can wait just a few moments longer. Image. I have been sent art. We have art from Mego. Good. Very nice. I like it very much. I like it very much. We have a good art. Very fun, very nice. Kind of in the style from like Monster or something. Like an older anime style. I like it. Very fun. Also, Angel, does it really take that little for you to cave and do what I ask? Arthur! Arthur! Arthur!
I got a plan, but I need time. Plan, money, time, Arthur.
I'm doing ASMR voices, Tato. I'm doing ASMR voices. For your information, Megan, I am entertaining. I was being a meanie help. Is that what you call it? Because personally, I interpret it more as simply having my fun. Again, what harm is there in me having just a tiny amount of teasing fun? What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell, Tato? What is there to what the hell at? It's an ASMR dude doing the funny ASMRs unscripted. It's me doing the thingies. What you mean, what the hell? Emotional damage! You don't define it as a small amount of teasing? Well, I guess, by height, it would be a normal amount. To you, that is. What a difference height makes. But yes, we're effectively running this just as whatever. Leave Angel alone? In exchange for what? Anything? That's a bold offer. And a hard one to refuse at that. Reduced chatting is still chatting. Good on you for that, puppet. I'm sure something will come to me. Eventually. are. Minor connection issue. But yes, as it stands, I might take you up on that deal. Simply just to call it in at a later date. Oh, I'll stand by that. The one that's already being worked on, or at least was supposed to be already getting worked on. Ah, so that one. The exact piece I think it is. Well then, I'm sure that will be quite fun to get to see once it's finished. And I do reserve the right to call in this image, yes? After all, in exchange, I stopped teasing Angel. For the rest of stream, at least. One art piece in exchange for some peace. Seems fair to me. Depends how you define love. Personally, I find the expression of it somewhat difficult given my circumstances. But as it goes, I'm more than willing to allude to affection. If that's what people desire, that is. But again, I'm simply here to entertain. You'll take anything and I know it? Choice of word, dear. Mind the choice of word. Just fucking throws a chair at you. A chair is encompassed by anything. I'm gonna give you a chair. I know how to do woodworking. Hang on, wait. I could technically actually send you a chair piece by piece. I could ship you the 4 legs, the base, and the back of a chair. I could probably actually make a pretty good one. Kind of a fun project. Hey, where'd you get the piano? Fucking just throws an entire fucking grand piano at someone. No, that's where it's at. That's where the cooking's at. We dropped the thing. We dropped a thing. Thing has been dropped. But again, I'm simply here to entertain. Little more and nothing less. We'll probably keep this going for another few minutes and then call it there. Got nothing? Had questions but forgot? And why is that, darling? Did someone distract you? Because I'm sure they'd have to be oh so charming to keep you distracted from such important questions. Isn't that right? No harm in asking additional questions. Look, it's hardly me not being humble. After all, they agreed. And it's not like I was even saying that it was me who had distracted them. That was their admission. Anyways, you said you had additional questions, Puppet? Do go on. I don't know. Would have been anyone who distracted them. It would be rude to simply assume that I myself am the one who managed to distract them so easily. What? Pause. Yeah, I may or may not be Angel's, I may or may not be Angel's equivalent of the stupid sexy Flanders! That may or may not be me, chat. May or may not be. The fucking Simpsons joke. Like Homer's trying to remember something. I don't remember what, like CPR or whatever. It's kind of irrelevant. Since, or you know, it's that, and then from there, he's trying to remember the thing. Thought bubble shows up, and then it's just, you know, the Flanders. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. From the fucking ski resort. Very, very fun. You think that I've lost it? No, I think I found it. And I don't think I'll be losing it anytime soon. After all, if I had lost it, would I be able to comprehend the Lovecraftian nightmares that lie beyond this plane of reality? Do you think I would be able to wrap my head around those prospects? Do you think I would be able to slowly and systematically explain each and every processes of the great worlds beyond that a man was not meant to comprehend? Because I think that only if I were able to have found it would I be able to describe such horrors. So, no, I don't think I've lost it. Nor have I lost my concept or grasp of the strange aeons that lie beyond our grasp. Your show's on? Well, the only show I can think that you would possibly ever need would be me. What more entertainment could you need, darling? But, what are you watching? What you watching? Eh? 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 What you watching, Tato? Something good? Anime? Or is it like live action? I'm not slow. Your messages took a while to show up in chat and then they just all dumped at once. Like it was nothing, nothing, nothing. So then I just start going, eh, eh, eh. And then it just boom, 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 boom. All 4 messages immediately. Hey, look, I'm aware that you're watching me. Look, I'm trying to build intrigue. I'm trying to build lore. I'm trying to develop interaction. We're trying to have fun with it. Look, when entertaining, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour incomprehensible amounts of raw eggs for protein. Fucking hell. But alright. I was originally planning on running this for quite some time. The entertainment do be kinda real though. But alright, yeah. I was originally planning on running this for... I was originally planning on... brain. What kind of brain usage? How are you alive? I was originally planning on running this for like 4 hours. But, I realized I do not have the viewership to interact with people for 4 hours plus. And, well, I can entertain and pull a lot out of nothing. Generally, I require a little more give and take. Mostly you giving me attention, and me taking away your free time and boredom. It's a simple relationship. Give and take. But as it stands, I believe I'll call this... might as well here. Any final questions, thoughts, or statements? What, calling me needy? Again, it's a fair relationship, don't you find? Give and take? What? You don't like that type of relationship? After everything that I've given to you, and everything that I've taken from you. Every word, every quiet whisper. Was that not fair? Darling. Either way, I'll call this here since no one else seems to have any additional thoughts they'd like responded to. So, until next time, darling, I'll be waiting, I'll be watching, and I'm much closer than you think. Ta-ta!